Hello guys, welcome to Network Background. And basically on today's video, we are creating a very small project. And in this small project, we are using this Zabbix AutoMapper script. Okay. So basically, our aim is our Zabbix learn or creates a automated map of those nodes like router, switch one, and switch two. Okay. And I already noted down all the commands here of the router, switch one, switch two, Linux node, like how to give IP or about the Zabbix server, what we have to do. And also after this video, like you can find those commands on GitHub as well as on my website. Okay, so let's start without wasting any time. So first, let's paste the commands regarding the router and the switches. Okay. So basically, this is the router's command. On first, we have to give that interface or DHCP. So it will take the IP from our home Wi-Fi from here. And then we have to give IPs on those interfaces. Then we have to give the net, like those outside and those two is inside. Then we have to give that pat command and permit list. Okay. Then IP domain lookup or name server. Then finally, we have to give that SNMP configuration. So our Zabbix server will, in the Zabbix server, we have to add a host. So it will ping if there is any issue. So it will be showing on a problem side about our nodes. Okay. So let's paste it down. Configure terminal, hosting, router one. I hope these all will copy. Okay. Yes. So finally, all the commands copied here and just save it. Do write command. Okay. And I think the interface is about 0.1.10.1 and 0.2.20.1. Okay, that's great. Now let's configure our switch one. This is our switch one. And on the switch, let's configure first hostname switch one. These are the commands. Now let's copy here and do right. Basically, this is no IP routing, so it will run as a layer 2 switch, not a layer 3. On VLAN 1, we have to give that IP. On a default gateway, we give it, and these are the same SNMP configuration. Okay. So now let's configure our switch 2. And those are almost clean, like the same commands, just IP has changed. That's it. So just wait. Enable, configure terminal, hostname, switch 2, then put here, then paste here. Do right. Okay, that's right. Now, our nodes like networking devices, router, switch, as switch 1 and switch 4 are configured. Now let's configure the Linux. Okay. After that Linux, we have to configure the Zabbix. Okay. So now how will configure this? Sometimes on my Linux, the connection fails. So I have to like 2 to 3 times, I have to repeat this command. Okay. Don't like there is a issue on my side. So not be in your case. So yes, sudo IP address add 10.10 24 subnet tab ENS speed. This much will do. I figured out add a code via gateway. Sorry, end of one I mean. Now I am just changing the IP here because what happened when I give that any like website name, so it didn't translate it. That's why. Now maybe I'll create this. Remove it. Okay, now google.com. Yeah, that will be pinging here. So now let's configure our Zabbix server. Okay, so let's start our Zabbix server now. Okay. So now it's root the application or like username or Zabbix is the password. Sorry for the like. Is there any option to increase the actually I don't know about how to increase this like font. So please adjust it. Sorry about that. Okay. So first now let's give the commands or like IP. So it will communicate with the internet. After that, we will install some things like scripts or prerequisites. Things. Okay. IP area and 192.168.20.10/24 sub no 10 is 3 and 3 draw and default via 6820.1. Now let's try to ping it. It's pinging. Now let's keep it same for those though the DMO. Okay, Nano is not installed. Just give me a sec. The command is yum install hyphen yes. No, so it will be installing right now, and basically it will take time, some prerequisites. So I will fast forward these videos. Okay. Oh, so sorry about it. Actually, I forgot one thing. Without changing the name server, like TNS on the work. See here, when I'm pinging the goal.com, you will check the response here. It's not ping. But when I ping in the 8.8.8.8.ip, it will ping as a name or service not now. And you can check here, it will ping. That's why. Okay. So UTC will generated by and just for kind of information looks like it important to write here generated by network manager. But name server it is very important to me. Server briefly. Great. Now let's try google.com. Yeah, it will ping. So now let's install our things here. There are several things we have to install. So please wait, and I'm also fast forwarding you this video. Okay. So now let's install our Git part. Okay. So because we have to clone our repository from GitHub. So yum install hyphen yes and yep. Or let's install our script here. Return the GPS and return. Let's run it. It's done. Okay. Now DNF store with Python to Python. Still, it's Python 3.9 Python L tip Python R with plans. License. Python 3.9 Python M. Okay. Still big and for the well stored keyword here. Now it's installing. Okay, so it's installed. Now let's tear this first, and we have to change something in this file automap.py on the very last in the end that master there is double colon here, so we have to do it single colon, so it will not give it error. That's it. So now our scripting part done is here. Just we have to give a command. That's all. Now let's do some Zabbix UI thing. Okay. First try pinging because sometime okay. So now let's open the Firefox. I can type it will be 20.10 of our Zabbix server. 92.68.20.10. And this is our Zabbix application. Clients. The username is capital E and then Zabbix, and the password is Zabbix for the GUI. And for the CLI, it's root and Zabbix. The username will be root and the password will be Zabbix. So now here we have to create first host. Okay. So let's start. It will taking some time. Okay. So now let's first create 3 hosts. First I will create the first channel server and use convert with him. Let's create host on the router one. Template will be after some time we have to change the template, but now it's okay. Squares by SNP select. We have to select here SNMP. IP will be what will be the IP of the router. Num 92.168 10.1. Our SNMP community Zabbix /arrow, and you can check here. Okay. Now it's done. Oh, sorry. That didn't select the host group. Discover host. Add. Let's add no mouse switches. here the process will be the same. I give them 92.168 and of 2 SNMP communicate Zabbix underscore RO add our second switch. IP is 92.168.20.2 Zabbix RO and now let's see. Yeah, so you can check there. Route among router availability is done. Okay, status available. Switch to I've just configured it like the host, so it will be soon after some time. As you can check, all are available. Now, what will happen? We have to first create a map name, or we can see that a blank map. So in the monitoring map section, we have to just create a map name of auto map. Just it, I think AUTO. Yes, auto map. Now, I think there is option. It was chairman. Source group IT. We have to create a host group which will auto map. Okay, now there is a new host. So we have to just in here when we go in host. So in a host group, we have to just select one more, which was auto map, and we have to do one more thing. Okay, so just to read and final switch to now again. When we start from the router one, there is a tags option in. We have to add a tags. This is the pre-request, like host I is equal to sorry. Type here router. Which was like I'm post type link connect to is very important here. Okay. It is not important about the color, so I'm just typing here link connect underscore tool which goes router one. Basically, label and row type is mobile, but those two is very important. And most important is I'm link connect to, which was like it's like I'm connected to this host. Okay, that's why I'm mentioning before, like when I start the video, it is like manual plus scripting. In maybe next video, if I create a project, maybe I'm creating with my own script, which was fully automatic using like CDP or LDDP. Okay, so just same here, host type, switch. Okay, now add dot link dot connect to here's router one. Okay, now our switch to tag root stock type switch link dot connect underscore to router one, which was a purpose. So basically, these are all the things of the our Zabbix GUI. Okay. Now let's give the command in our Zabbix server script. So we'll run the script, and in monitoring map section in auto map, as you can check, there is a no map. You will be check here if I'm not wrong. Now let's script the command. Okay. Just 20 second variable. Yeah, it is opening here. I already wrote down this command here. Just there is a one thing more. Actually, I'm forgetting about token, which was most important thing when we go on the user side on API token. There is when you go this create API token. Name is map. Just is the name. There is nothing. We have to select user. Like we have to get the power of redeeming here. Expiry date something. Add. Now this actually this is the main thing here. I have to manually write down. This is the most hectic thing. I know. Okay, that's first we need to do and script just reach and just writing those like commands due to means it will work on a separate kind of environment. So means it didn't change anything in the Zabbix server. Okay. We need hyphen really activate Python 3. Okay, now let's run the command. Now we'll see what will happen here. Here is a shoe. Let's check it. On right here. See, let's find out what all the issue do. Yep. Now let's try command here. Yes, it's working. It's already worked here. So let's check on our Zabbix server. It will work on our use. Now when you go on monitoring maps, auto map, as you can check there, our router one, our switch one, our switch two. So now from this script, you can automate that kind of map here with this script. If there is a large company or there is a large number of nodes in your company or XYZ, so through the script you can do this. So I hope you will like this video. If there are any issues, please comment it down. And thank you all.